Y'all, I took my. Anyway, I got something to say. I was doing this video, right? I did this video this morning and I was talking about how fear is a script, right? And how I had an encounter with someone who literally lived in their fear. Like they go from 0 to 1,000 on everything. If they feel like if they lose control of a situation or they don't know how to maintain control of something, that they lose control. Like it's just like Ab has taught me something about peace and the resemblance of peace and how to maintain it. Centering yourself on the predecessor, the predecessor. I don't know if that's a good word. On the precedence of God's word. Okay, His sculpture is embedded in His word, and so this is the thing. I literally saw a man. It was like if it was a movie. Oh my God! And that's what his real reality. And I was just looking at him like, oh my God, you really don't know who God is. Oh my God, you really don't have any self-control. Oh my God, you really are not seeing this situation for what it is. You are delusional. And this is a hard conversation. People are going to be upset and really mad because there are people in this world that go 0 to 1,000 over nothing. And there has been times where God has showed me, relax. And I'm saying, what do you mean, relax? This is on fire right now. Like, relax, what do you mean? I said, relax. And that's it. And I'm like, okay. And then he shows me that what he said was what he said. And he done it to me many times. And he showed me how fear is a script. Fear is absolute delusion. And for you, get away from me. See? You see this? Flies are the spirit of Belial. Get away from me. I hate flies. See? That's why God sent them as a part of the 10 plagues. Right? They're pestilence. Okay? Fear is, because I'm speaking the truth. Fear is a script. It's a performance. When you act out in fear, you're performing. Because that's not the nature that God gave you. That's learned behavior. Fear was taught to you. It's actually a form of rebellion. And it's actually foreign. It's foreign. Oh yeah, I'm telling how God gave it to me. Fear is a script. And I sound crazy because people are like, oh, well, God says do not fear. This is Bible. I did a word. I said, God said do not panic. Even when things seem like they're going to encapsulate you. God said do not panic. That's what He said. So when I saw this man, God brought this to me because I was watching this video. When I saw this man, oh my, over a situation that he did not even understand. After I said I knew everything would be fine, He let me see it. He let me see the situation for what it was. Because I had already known everything was going to be fine. Because I had seen this before. Are you catching what I'm catching? God's seen this before. God's seen what you are so scared of. He's seen it before you did, and He said it's fine. He said you're going to come out of this unscathed. You're going to come out of this and it's going to be fine. The bills are going to be paid. Whatever you think is going to happen, it's going to be all right. And even in myself right now, with everything going on with my graduation and everything going on with these people coming against me, and with everything going on, God said, be still. And then God said, don't panic. And God said, be okay. I'm learning this myself, but fear is not the answer. Fear is the deception. Fear is not my reality. Fear is a script that I play when I choose to ignore God. And my first nature is to be at peace because that's who my Father is. And so when I'm not at peace and I'm in fear, I'm in a script. I'm playing a role. I'm in performance. And I'm not in my natural self, because your natural self is to be in peace. I have to separate myself from the wheats and the tares. I have to separate myself from fear. Even though people believe that fear is a natural human emotion, which could be the case. God said, no, it's not. God said, that's foreign. You learned that. You learned what fear is. Fear is evil. It's the truth. Fear is, why would God say do not fear all those times in the Word? So why are we acting like it's something that's normal? Why is peace so hard to attain? Because we don't know that fear is a script. And we are a performance. I'm performing. You're acting out of character. That's not your first nature that God made you like. He made you in the Garden of Eden, in the peace. Okay? It's mind blowing to me too. Because that's what he just gave me. I'm still like, I don't know what to say. Yeah. Fear is a script, because I was watching this man lose his mind, and it was like I was in a movie. Watching, like, I couldn't believe I was so far from him. He was in a land that I never knew. I had done many a work on myself and who I am as a woman, and I just didn't relate to what his state of mind. I didn't live like him. He was a foreign object. It's like he had rabies or something. I was just looking at him like, are you okay? Is everything okay with you? Because why are you acting that way over a situation you know nothing about? Over things you know nothing of. And your first instance is to think of death. Think of finality, the final thing, right? So when you live in fear, it's always final. It's a judgment that's already rendered without seeing the full scope of the full picture. So, literally, the blind leading the blind. There's a lady walking in front of you, somebody, and she leading him. I think he can't see. The blind leading the blind. And see, I know it's hard to understand, because I sound schizophrenic, but God said do not fear. So why are we all fearing? And it's, man, I'm telling you, I'm out here trying to figure it out, y'all. I'm telling you.